Well, it's a couple days after Christmas and New Year's. The dogs are all sated and hanging out on my couch. I've got some good music going. I still have my decorations up, as you can see. I'm making an umbalata today. We're going to try out some new video games and board games that were given to us for Christmas. But in the meantime, I'm going to get over to the kitchen. This umbalata is a rolled pizza. Rolled pizza? Wow. Yeah, it's kind of like a calzone, but you have layers instead of one giant hot pocket that will burn your mouth. Burning the roof of your mouth is not pleasant. Don't like it. So an umbalata is a great alternative. So, now that the dough is almost ready, we'll get dicing and slicing and french friesing. I got the meat going, and it's gonna be delicious. Hello, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm making some ground Italian sausage here. I had already done some beautiful bacon from Burger Smokehouse in my kitchen here. I'm just finishing browning up. You might ask, why is all that bacon diced and why am I doing all this sausage? Today we are going to be making an umbalata, which is a rolled pizza. So, stay tuned to the knockoff of Jacques Pepin. The next ingredient we're gonna pan fry a little bit of garlic to add to this. And I'm gonna chop some artichokes, and we're gonna finely slice some onion. We're gonna get some pasta sauce going. It will be fantastic. You don't have to make this at home, but I am. And it's totally up to you. But look at that. The dough will be coming out shortly. Hello everybody. We're back. We're doing umbalatas today. As I said, I love Jacques Pepin. I want to do a knockoff. My name is Kurt. We're doing a rolled pizza. So finally, my dough is done. I'm a cheapskate and I'm lazy. So I don't do totally organic, though a lot of the things are organic and locally grown. But I use my bread machine to make my dough. As you can see, I cooked up my beautiful Italian sausage. I got this wonderful bacon from my dad, Burger Smokehouse, delicious. Got our artichoke sliced, we got our black olive sliced, we've got fresh diced garlic, we've got some nice, beautiful homemade sauce, we've got mushrooms yet to be sliced, we've got our onion, and what we're going to do next is roll out our dough and layer some sauce, a little fresh pesto. Then we're going to put all the wonderful ingredients in. We're doing 2 umbalatas because my wife is a vegetarian, I'm a meat lover, so we're going to do something kind of fun today. This is kind of my tribute to Jacques Pepin's fast food at home. It takes about an hour and 45 minutes to do everything. It's not exactly fast, but it's fast food. I'll see you in a minute. I'll get back to chopping. Alright, so again, this is the fast food segment. I've got my Big Mac collectible series cup with me to make it all official. I've been dicing all of the veggies and getting my sauce all ready. The dough is doing a final rise. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about mushrooms. Okay, artichokes, we can go into that later. I'll show you how to cut, peel, and dice those later. But mushrooms, I think, add too much water to a pizza. So, what I like to do is to put them in a Tupperware with the lid partially cracked. Let them dry out just a little bit. Leave them in the fridge, that's fine, but let them lose a little bit of that moisture, because if you put that in the pizza, I mean, you don't want rubber band mushrooms, but if you put them in 100%, full moisture, okay, in the pizza, what you'll end up with is a pizza with so much water that your dough will just absorb every bit of that, and you won't get a nice crisp crust. So I like to let them be just a bit drier, not a dried mushroom, but give them an opportunity to relax a little bit, lose a little bit of that moisture. And the same does not apply to onions. This onion is fresh It has been sliced. It is going to be crisp. Awesome. Same with the garlic. A little bit of green in that garlic, no problem. That's just, you know, you don't want it to be growing out about 3 inches, 6 inches, or a foot. It starts losing all of its flavor. But a little bit of green, don't throw it out. It's fine. Just dice it up. We'll use it in the pizza. You know, same with olives. You want to let them out, let them dry just a hair so that they're not all wet and juicy and you won't have, you know, 2 cups of water added to your mix. So anyway, I better get going on finishing these mushrooms and then roll out my pizza dough. I'll see you in a minute. Everything's prepped. As you can tell, I splashed some sauce on me, so I changed my shirt. You might have noticed that in the last episode. But anyway, went on vacation to Harry Potter World. It was awesome. Orlando, sweet. All right, hopefully you give me some free tickets next time. Anyway, now it's time to roll out the dough for the umbalata. So, I'm lazy. Bread machine, awesome. Buy one new, buy one at Goodwill, doesn't matter. They're awesome. You know, I mean, I respect people who do everything from scratch. Done it, but hey, we're talking, you know, save a little time here, save a little effort. You can certainly do it yourself, but what I like is the fact that I can keep doing other things while the dough's being made. The little machines that we've invented over time, it's awesome. So, you just want to roll it out. You know, this one's going to be about 18 inches. You're going to fill it up, roll it, fill it, roll it, fill it, roll it. So, what you're going to do is get 2 elongated crusts here, basically. And it's kind of a bread dough, pizza dough thing. So, you know, they're awesome. And, you know, you wash your countertop. Just do it on your countertop. You don't need a gigantic cutting board. Use one if you got it, but, you know, wash your countertop, throw a little flour down. I mean, what's countertop for anyway? But yeah, we're gonna let them roll out here. They don't have to be perfect. There's a little bit of, you know, organic nature to this, you know. They don't have to be perfect. They're gonna be rolled up. They're gonna be filled with good stuff. You're gonna be enjoying a movie in no time. They're gonna be fantastic. They're great for parties because you can slice them. You're gonna see this soon. I'm getting ready to put the sauce and everything on. Be right back at you. Alright, so now it's time to load up our umbaladas. I'm going to put a little bit of pesto. I like it just sprinkled around on there for flavor. So it's just kind of like a surprise. Here's a little, it's just got great flavor. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like that? Okay. So then we'll throw a little bit of sauce in there. Okay. One's gonna be meat, one's gonna be veggie. This is a pretty chunky sauce, so there'll be some tomato skins and some other things in there. It doesn't have to be perfect right off the bat because you'll just add to it as you roll it up. So the veggie one, holy moly, we got plenty of mushrooms. Okay. We got onions, okay. We're gonna put a bunch of that in there. Oh my gosh, artichokes, yes, 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 yes. Okay, so throwing that back in there because we've got a pretty good layer already in this first section. So, since it's a rolled item, what we're gonna do is give it a few turns, okay? We'll add a little bit of more sauce in between that first roll, okay? So, that being said, then you can add some more, and this kind of dough rises like crazy, so you don't really have to worry about it getting all soggy and weird, but about that distance in, I'll flip her over. Then I can add a little bit more, the rest of our veggies. This is where I add the olives because our olives have a very strong flavor. Extra garlic, okay, freshly diced garlic. Okay, so you're gonna have this wonderful pocket of flavor right there. Okay, we don't need to do anything else. We've already got it loaded, so it's just gonna get rolled. And then I pull this over. See that, how I did that? Pulled that right over the top. And you've got this, looks like a burrito. So, that's how it goes. Next, we're gonna do, you know, El Kurtz meat lover, as people like to call me.
Hey Kurt, where's the cheese?
Oh my goodness, don't worry about the cheese. That goes on top, okay, as a layered item. Now, you can put it inside, that's completely up to you. But if you just put this in there, you can layer it with cheese. When it bakes, you'll have this cheesy coating over the top. It's gonna be delicious. You can do it 2 different ways. You can load it with cheese, pack it with cheese, pack it with sauce. This dough rises incredibly, as you'll see when we come back. We're back. Somebody said I should speak with an accent, since I like Jacques Pepin. So we are going to finish this pizza here, and we'll put some, yeah, okay, we'll forget the accent for now. Anyway, now this is the meat lovers. This is the one if you want loaded with cheese. I put 2 huge chunks in there. I'm using about 1 pound of cheese on that pizza, that umpalata. I usually do 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. I love cheese. So anyway, put a little bit of meat, put the cheese, put a little extra sauce. We're gonna fold it over, because this one's gonna be a little loaded. I'm gonna fold it over here, but I still have this open area. So that's where I'll do my second layer of bacon, Italian sausage, ham, whatever you like. You put a little extra dab of red sauce in there. Okay, home kitchen. We don't have to worry about all kinds of crazy germs and all that kind of stuff. These are our germs, right? So, you don't have to worry about germs at a restaurant. Alright, couple more onions. Red onion is delish. Oh boy, is that delish. Okay, I'm gonna layer another piece of cheese there, and we're gonna keep rolling it. So it's a rolled pizza. That's what I've been saying all along. We're doing this weird, funky pizza. So we're gonna do a little more cheese, a little more olives, a little more sauce. All right, what else we got? Oh, garlic is good for you this time of year. If you haven't noticed, it's we got about 10 inches of snow outside. We're out here in Colorado. Garlic is good. Keep away the germs, right? And the onion and the garlic also keeps people away. That keeps away the germs. All right, so now, look at that. Got her all folded over. Look at that. It's like folding a baby diaper from the old days, right? Love it. Okay, a little extra flour. We're gonna roll it, pat it down, roll it again. Make sure that that's all tight. When this thing bakes, it's gonna look beautiful. This bread is gonna rise. This is a bread dough. Like I say, a little amount of laziness is good. All right, so we're gonna take this little baby, put it on the pan here. Got my sophisticated Spectra oven here, made by GE. All right, not a plug. Anyway, just telling you that I just got a crappy old oven when I bought my house. Put this in the oven. In the beginning, you wanna start it off at about 350 degrees. Then you're gonna flip your umbellata over, crank it up to 400. That dough is gonna start expanding. You'll have this wonderful bread layer with all this great stuff mixed inside. It's like an Italian egg roll, about 10 times the size. We'll see what happens when they come out. You'll love it. Talk to you later. Hi, why don't you join me over here? I'm in the last step of our umbellata preparation. Let's take a look at these guys. Oh, they're beautiful. Okay, so we'll take one out and up here just to demonstrate. That's what an umbellata looks like. Okay. It's a rolled pizza. It blows up. It has all this beautiful stuff oozing from it. It's so delicious. Put a little extra sauce on top is what I like to do to finish it. Okay. We've got a little bit of extra cheese that we're going to throw in. Who doesn't like extra cheese? Oh. Not even open. Brand new, fresh. So, we'll drizzle a little cheese on there. And come on in. Voila. Look at that. We put it in for another 5 minutes. It's ready to be sliced and served. Guess what? Kurtz Kitchen. It's a wonderful afternoon. If you ever have a lazy day, this is a meal to enjoy. We'll see you again. I'll show you how to make col roulade. That's a beef rolled dish. Hey, is there a theme here? Everything rolled up. And after that, maybe some egg rolls. Cheers. Well, we've finished our umbalata for today. To recap, just use a trusty old bread machine to make your dough. Put it on dough setting, follow the instructions. It makes life easy. You've got an hour and 20 minutes to go do whatever you need to do. Clean up after the dogs. I have 3. If you have 3 kids, it's just as bad. So, in the meantime though, if you don't have to clean up after dogs or anything else, chop your veggies. You know, you've got your onions. You can put anything in this thing. Onions, garlic, tomato, green pepper, red pepper, whatever you like. That's the beauty of a rolled pizza. And a rolled pizza is great for lunches because it retains the delicious moisture inside. You know, you can always add an extra layer of marinara on there, a little extra cheese, microwave it. It's beautiful. It's like the ultimate pizza for to-goes going to work. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. You don't want it to necessarily not blow up. You want that nice, cheesy, crispy goodness baked to the edge. It's awesome. So, bread machine, a little bit of cheese, meat of your choice, veggies of your choice, depending on your persuasion. You know what? It's always going to be a delicious fast food meal. Not that fast. It's going to take you 2 hours. But, my goodness, when it's 6 degrees outside, sure beats driving and getting in that frozen car. And it's just warm comfort food. This is Kurt's Kitchen. Yeah, it's a knockoff of Jacques Pepin. Wait, maybe not. Anyway, it's just me being in a normal kitchen. It's just raw. You know, we can put things on the counter over here. If you drop something on the floor, remember, 3-second rule. Unless you have dogs, because they'll beat you to it. I'll see you later. Enjoy.